Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. Yeah, it's a new cycle. We begin anew. Time to play Hornbreaker Prince again. Pretty sweet. Huh? I went pretty sweet, huh? And then, Shardtail Queen screamed in response. I appreciate the enthusiasm, Shardtail Queen. Maybe tone it down a little bit, but I'm not, to each their own, I suppose. Hope you're doing well today. Let's get to it. I don't have anything to tell you, I don't think. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you so desire. I'm gonna try and make this episode a little quicker because I have to wake up like an hour earlier tomorrow. So I want to go to bed sooner. So let's just get right to it, shall we? We'll speedrun this shit. Kind of. We got Pushback Talos, we got Darkness Arcus, and Sap Seraph molting and making of a morsel march of shields. Red and yellow. Cool. A lot of Umbra lately. Ashes is good. Ashes is very good. Playing a lot of Umbra lately. The old Wrathful versus Reaper. Which one do you want here? It's a tough one. It is a tough one. Which prince do I like more? With Umbra, I'm gonna take Reaper. Because Umbra has a bunch of good tanks, and nothing that works too well with the other prince there. You can't put a Gorge unit onto that Rage Prince. I'll take this. So, what are we looking for here? It's a great question. As always, I don't know. At this stage of the game, it's too early to start making any sort of assertions on what we're after on this run. Just kind of looking for anything good. I know that's very much not a great descriptor of what we're looking for this run, but it is the case. I'm just kind of looking for Welder Helper, of course. What run am I not looking for Welder Helper? Molting him right on time. That turn just sets us up, basically. There's nothing fancy that I can do like with spikes. It's mostly going to be just the merit of Reaper Prince killing things, but if we get out of control, he gets very out of control. As we've seen, this is a prince that gets very, very big when you get the perfect situations for yourself anyway. And the perfect situations are just some multi-striking. Hey, there's Welder Helper. Cool. So ultimately we're playing an imp setup here. That's gonna be the plan, it looks like. I can't Umbra. Now I don't want Crucible Collector because I'm going towards armor. How is Morsel Maker as a tank for Prince? He does not make good use of Welder Helper. He chumps a few rounds. If the idea is Prince is gonna kill Seraph in 4 rounds, Morsel Maker's good. That usually is the idea as well, but if we don't get multi-strike, it's gonna be impossible to have that be the plan. So picking Morsel Maker is only good contingent on finding, finding the multi-strike tome. We're gonna go right. I'm gonna skip this, and maybe I should take Crucible Collector. I should take Crucible Collector because even though it's not optimal, sometimes looking ahead, we see Steel Shop Umbra Banner, Steel Shop Umbra Banner. I'm gonna go right here, and we're gonna go Hellhorned Banner, and then we're gonna go Steel Shop. Because I don't really want Umbra units here. Double stack, fine. Okay, we got Steelworker. I took this Crucible Collector in case this banner was like Consumer of Crowns Demon Fiend, basically. Because if that was the banner, there's a chance we die. Steelworker's good. Steelworker is perfectly fine. He's an acceptable tank for our prince. The lines are coming together now. I will not take the Spikes trial. Who knows, maybe Crucible Collector makes a big difference because our ability to kill heavies is still in question. It's possible that that will be the case. And I will be very happy for this Steelworker being here. It's possible. Do I believe it will be the case? Hard to say. Yeah, it's fine. Looking okay here so far. It's a weird one because it's just we're just kind of waiting for this run to piece itself together. Kind of exciting. What's it gonna be? It's hard to say. What have I done? Ah, I see. I've made a mistake here. I lost a kill for Prince by playing Molting him. Because Steelworker takes this kill now. It should be fine. I'm not that worried about it, especially not against this boss. Maybe a different boss and I would be worried, but specifically last night I think is free. Yeah, we have this. He's not gonna die on this one, but he takes 75 here. He's gonna take more. Takes 105? Why does he take 105? I forgot to take into account the extra round from lifesteal, of course. There we go. And that's fine. So the win condition of this run is Transcendent, most likely, but the weird part is if we don't see Transcendent, or rather, the weird part is I don't know how I'm killing heavies right now. Prince can only kill one. I need another one. Trample's probably your best bet here. Dismal Dust I don't think I need. I'm okay. I don't think I want to take it, but maybe I'll be humbled by this decision. Go right and take health upgrades. Hey, it's multi-strike. Sorry, the desk is very creaky today. I think that this is a bad choice. I don't think it's right. It seems really wrong. Multi-striking Crucible Collector doesn't feel good. Multi-striking something here? Like, maybe I do. No, I can't, right? It's so bad. It also hurts us in the next combat. I think it's wrong. Endless. Wilder Helper. Wow. Guess I could have opened this first to see if there was something in here that I would put multi-strike on, but there wasn't. There wasn't going to be something I would put multi-strike on. I don't believe in Allied Construct. He's not real. No, I don't believe that Allied Construct adds what we need. I don't like Pulley Claw because it's a single answer. It answers one heavy, but we need to answer two. Or like 3 or 4, really. Pushback Talos. I have to remember this is Pushback Talos. I'm gonna have to counter her with March of Shields, I guess. Ugh, fuck Pushback Talos, man. I hate her. I can counter her with Morsels and Imps. And that's gonna be the play. Because she just kills Prince if she hits him. So there's no like letting Prince take a hit and get pushed to the back. She just kills him. That 5 armor really is a lot for this stage of the game. Gotta get you below 35, which I do like this. Incanting that's maybe wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and not. Yeah, there's a few different things we can pull at this stage to set us on the path to victory. The one that I would like to see is just I'd like to see a tome, multi-strike tome. Multi-strike tome more or less seals it for us, I think. Because Prince scales like crazy with it. This is a weird one. I was looking at March of Shields Foot Soldier to the front, but Steelworker doesn't get the kill, unfortunately. So it's not ideal. We play this then. And then pull you to the front. And that's fine. We'll take 9, it's acceptable. We're taking the 5, it's okay, you can't help it. Yeah, multi-strike tome is probably the win condition. If I see multi-strike Prince, I'll take it, because, you know. I need some answer to these double heavies, whatever it is. You can see what the rest of the run is going to look like in HD right here. It's just, oh man, one of them's going by untouched because I have no way to hit them. It's not so bad right now, it gets worse in the next combats, right, where that starts to do like 18 damage instead of 6. The damage effectively triples, and it becomes a lot more problematic. I'm gonna miss this welder helper because we have 174 armor, and I'm gonna go ahead and clear that floor out. Here's 40 armor, brother. You've earned it. We'll see, right? It's a lot of we'll sees, but it really is just a we'll see. Take another 5 here, nothing we can do. We'll see how this run looks after we see our rare card, right? If we just see 3 shitty Umbra rares here, we probably are in a less than optimal position. Although it's still workable. No multi-strike tome, but Trample Stone is good. Trample Stone works as well. Arguably better. Probably not, but arguably better. Where was this unit draft when I wanted multi-strike? Demon Fiend. Oh, Demon Fiend really blew me away in a recent run. He's gonna do what Crucible Collector's doing, but with +30/+30 if I take him. Prince starts at 50. Like, Demon Fiend answers my problem with Prince, which is that first kill is really hard. I do think it's worth it. When I've taken him in the past, he's been very good to me. So he's here again. Keep your eyes peeled, by the way. I believe that this is a hypothesis I have about the way that the paths generate. I think that this path always generates somewhere where you have removal, Hellvent, and something else. I think it's, but this time we have 2, but I think that this is just this is circumstantial. Trying to piece something out of the way that it's generating. What do I want to make Umbra Stone cheaper, but I don't need to because I took energy. Yeah, I'll go left. Removing Train Steward and Crucible Collector is good. And I will duplicate... I like Welder Helper. Endless Welder Helper is not worth duplicating, which means that regular Welder Helper isn't worth duplicating then. So nothing should really duplicate, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna not duplicate. I don't think anything adds to this deck. Brawler. I think so. I know that the thing I pointed out is that Sap Seraph means Brawler's a little worse, but... it's good. Especially with the Trample, I can see this being good. I think. We'll see. I think the Trample Stone should set us up pretty nicely here. Armor 15. I'm gonna play on the side of caution here. Why's my desk making so much noise? What's wrong with this thing tonight? You hate this draw. You really hate to see this draw. You just absolutely loathe to bear witness to it. You abhor to see it. That's tough. That is really tough. That hopefully never happens again on this run. Oof, God. So Demon Fiend just has to act as the tank. It's the Slay boss. Just making sure it's not Party Boy in my mind. I might be screwed. 25 times 2. So I cannot kill this collector. I have to be very, very cautious here. And I will be. You can make the case, by the way, and it's not a wrong case to make, for... I'm just gonna end turn. Maybe going with the other option, which is no multi-strike, since we have trample built in now. And it might be right. I think that this is better. But I guess it's ultimately the same. Huh, maybe it is the same and I should have just taken the high. No, it's like, it's the same though. That's the weird thing. That's the thing that's always strange to me. It's the same. It doesn't matter. And I kill those backliners because I need my prince to have an actual alive tank so that he doesn't just get killed by this. Another molting imp. And I don't want to feed too much here. 1, 2, I think we're fine. Right? Yeah, he's doing like 200 per round. We're plenty fine. Yeah. I did the rough math. It looked like it worked out just about. So that's fine. Well, that was a good round to have that terrible draw, as long as we never have that terrible draw again. Branding Right's fine, but we have Endless Welder Helper for armor. I don't need it. Battering Ram actually pretty good. Helps with double heavies, but it's mostly just gonna steal kills. I think that we're fine. I think we're chilling. Kindle when I didn't take an X cost card. Classic. Could take Void Binding, I guess. Maybe I should have taken Void Binding. Just go like Void Binding Trample Prince. With multi-strike, he just goes insane. I'm gonna buy... What am I gonna buy? What card am I upgrading? I guess Trample Stone. Maybe like Holdover Torch? Ugh. Something to kill an imp every turn, but we can deal with that when we get to it. I want to make Trample Stone cheaper. I really don't like having 2-cost cards in the deck when I can afford to not. 2-cost cards that I want to play, I should say. Because, you know, making of a morsel, right? I don't have a big upgrade I want, though. Do I? I do not, so I should just save my money. We're gonna go, I believe I looked ahead and there's a steel shop to our left. There's a Sower of Sorrows here. Spikes 4. It should be fine, because I'm just going to armor my prince instead, and I'm not even gonna worry about Steelworker. Steelworker is just gonna chill on his own. Because this is sweep combat, we don't gain anything from having Steelworker involved. And also the spikes trial, right? It's just, it's all things that hit backline, so we just pivot our armor gen. Which may make you question, hey, why not just do this all the time? And the answer is, yeah, it's probably fine. Kinda hard to say. Yeah, but it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine to just play Prince and armor him. The reason was because of Branding Right, actually. I was like, well, I can't put Branding Right on the Prince reasonably, but I don't need Branding Right. I have doubled up Welder Helpers to do it all. And Prince, with Trample, he's scaling at the rate we need to see with the assistance of Demon Fiend. All in all, it's looking pretty good. Prince is getting up there in the power levels. I can't play Molting Imp without taking a kill from Prince, so it's not worth it. Like I don't wanna take any of the kills from my Hornbreaker Prince here. I want him to get every possible kill he can. That is the play. Thank you for killing my Prince. Very kind. Or not killing. Killing my imp, rather. Please don't kill my Prince. Kill my imps. Is what I mean to say. But he's got 115 armor pretty easily. The thing is, there's no reason to or to not, I guess. Like, I don't gain much. The 5 armor per round on Steelworker is enough to make me consider him worth playing, basically. Because it doesn't matter. I guess it's... Oh, Railhammer. What the hell? Alright, Steelworker got a lot better there. There's important work as well. Ooh, buddy. The, like, 4th Void Binding. What an insane seed to just pick a single unit and play Void Binding, huh? Alright. So we're looking pretty good. This is a steel shop. We want to go magic shop after this. We just want to hold over important work, and then it is just over. Endless on another imp, so I could maybe endless another imp, but it's hard to play all 4 of them, really. I'll just roll for now. Plus 25 is good. Quick's fine. What does Prince start at the next level? I think it's 50 times 2, which is 100. So he needs a little more help to get that first kill. 190. So I do want multi-strike probably, but it's a ways away, so I'm just gonna take the quick, or I'm gonna take nothing, I guess. The quick isn't that useful either. I'm gonna take removals. Fine. Remove Shade Splitter. Actually, remove Making of a Morsel. It's the worst card. Let's go. Trample Stone's really good. Like, Radiello with Prince as your champion, something that I definitely do not think about or estimate whatsoever, is Trample Stone with your Prince. What the hell? It's crazy. It's kind of wild how good it is. And I've seen this before. I've seen it on multiple runs, and yet for some reason it just doesn't even cross my mind as a plan. Why is that, I wonder? If I play Steelworker, he does take a kill from Prince, but I think the Princess, he's fine. He gets his kills no problem. I don't need to worry about him. I actually took all the kills from Prince there, but it's still fine. 48 armor every welder helper play. Ooh, buddy. That's a lot of armor. 25 times 2. I'm stalling. I didn't play Trample, right? Yeah, okay. There's Trample. So you do 10. You can play this one. I don't want to play another card up there, but that's fine. I don't need to. Oh wait, I do want to actually. I want to play Torch. So let's make the rounds. It's 56. I torch after Torch. It's 56. You take 10, and then you're at 46. Yeah, it's fine. Prince still gets the double kill. Okay. The Trample Stone is an answer. So there were really a lot of rare card answers to the double heavy problem. Most of them answered the problems pretty well, actually. Which is interesting, because I kind of figured it was going to be... I figured that it was going to be multi-strike or nothing, but it came out to be a lot of different good choices show up. And now Prince is just a multi-striking monster. And obviously if we get a multi-strike tome from this, I am exceedingly happy with that. I would rate that a big success. So double 190s are what we have to worry about. The first few kills on those are what's scary. But if we can get across that hurdle, we are in the clear, in a sense. And in that sense, I mean we are in the clear. And I think we get across it with Demon Fiend. Perhaps a unit that I have underrated in the past. Demon Fiend appears to be doing great things for us in this later section of me playing this video game. And by maybe I underrated him, I mean I definitely underrated him in the past. But he's good in his niche, is how I would put it. Why did I do that? Demon Fiend is good in his specific, in this scenario. The scenario being, I need a little more damage to get Hornbreaker Prince's first kill. How do I do that? Boom, play Demon Fiend. Problem solved. Transcendent. Alright. So Seraph is not a problem. Seraph is just, like, doomed. We always kill Seraph if we get to Relentless. We just gotta get to Relentless now. Queen's Tail. Really good. Yeah, I mean, we play 1 imp per turn. There is, in fact, an endless imp that exists on this run. Make Umbra Stone free. I'm rolling for holdover first. Cool. Good. Nice. Make March of Shields free next. Alright. This is 50 times 2 to start us off? Yeah. You never go this path. Because now you lose value, right? On the sleigh you only get 30 instead of 40. In terms of attack. If you need the extra hit, maybe, but I don't know. I can't really imagine the world where I would do that. Mark of Invasion. Is interesting. It's almost certain I'll take 30 for it. Which way do I go? Good question. I'm probably gonna go right, so I'm gonna not take this trial. Although, I'll have no money going in there if I don't take this trial. If I just pull Molting Imp turn 1, it's fine. I'm gonna take it. The alternative school of thought here is to just not take this trial and hoard the higher health so that our worst cases are handled by just playing playing to just take the pyre damage. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, the imp gives energy now. That's right. Really good. First imp's free. You're going bottom 4. I hope I draw Trample Stone. Hope I draw something for this. I have to draw a Steelworker, obviously. There's Transcendent. I mean, Transcendent can handle it. It's not the worst. No Trample Stone, obviously. This is 40 damage, so my Steelworker is in risk. I'm not worried about Transcendent here. Taking 20. Am I willing to... No, there's no reason. Oh, I'm a fool. This is the short floor. Ah, man. Okay, well, my decision has been made for me. I was going to pose, is it worth it to transcend him down here so that I get the money and I trade the 20 pyre health away? However, I don't have a choice. In fact, I can't armor this floor. I can't have you be here, Steelworker. You gotta go. My Steelworker has to leave this run. Okay. Good thing to notice. Maybe a little later than I should have, however. Notice it we have. So he gains 40. What are you doing here? You're doing 90 times 2, which is enough to kill this Gilded Wing. But this guy's in the way. But he might get it, because he gets the first hit. I don't know. This is tough. This is a tough one. I'm gonna put March of Shields here. It actually, fun fact about Railhammer, only applies to friendly units, and it does in fact work that way. He only gets the 10 armor. Easy to forget. Okay, so I'm gonna take some damage on this combat. Space Lost top floor put us in an awkward spot. As a whole, it's an awkward spot. Taking 110. It's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. Or rather, I'm not taking 110. I'm taking 10. I'm taking 1 period. Or not period, but I'm taking 1 hit of 10. Indeed. Okay. just put all this armor here, I guess. If I armor him enough, he will just 1v1 the boss. It is the correct boss for that. I'm not taking one. I am taking 110. Okay. But I am taking 10 damage. Going to 110. A lot of 110 paraphernalia there. A lot of 110, 110, 110, 110. There's the 110. I'm just saying the word 110 over and over again, but you get the picture. I can just press enter from here. Prince has now scaled to the point where he wipes floors, right? When you get to 230, you got a man who kills entire floors for you. Assuming he has trample, which he does in the given circumstance. So we can begin to speed ourselves along a little bit here. Give him the armor and move on. Like I said, I gotta go close my eyes for 8 hours. I got places to be. I got Z's to snore. I don't think I snore, actually. Pretty sure I don't. And I'm sure that you're probably thinking, oh, well, what makes you think that? Everyone probably thinks they don't snore, but like, there have been a few times where I have, and when I do, I just wake myself up. So I assume that my breathing is fine during the sleep time. Perhaps I'm wrong. Alright. If we get the snowball going, we're cruising to an easy win. I'll take Infinite Box. And I will skip. If we start the snowball against Seraph, we will win for sure, and if the snowball doesn't get off the ground, we lose, of course. Go right here. Yeah, I said I was gonna go right, I'm gonna go right. Multi-strike, very nice. Let's go take a look at the trinket shop. Rage doesn't decay, Refined Void. Refined Void's kinda nice. I think I'm not that interested in Steelworker. Let me roll this real quick. Endless. Okay, Steelworker's out. Steelworker's gone. Goodbye. I'm just gonna play Welder Helper Transcendent every turn. Although maybe I can't do that and it's okay. It's actually okay to hold on to Steelworker, I guess, because I won't be able to. So one of them goes down and one of them goes up. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna roll this. Hell's Banners is nuts. Okay, this run got extremely, extremely powerful here. Oh, I could have removed Steelworker because I can do important work, and I'm going to. Because I have 2 Endless Imps now. Okay, so Steelworker is going away. I believe, unless I just have to play him to save my prince. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, it's all about that first kill for Prince. It's the whole run. Is that first kill. I play here. Yeah. Put you here. Put you down here. I use Shade Splitter to block this hit. I kill the early Shade Wings. Right now, I should kill Shade Wings. You're in my way now? Huh. Alright, so now I killed the morsel that I played because I drew in Welder Helper. Alright. We got our first kill in. And we'll get our second kill in as well. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Consume you. Until I draw my... Yeah, until I draw my Trample Stone, I shouldn't let bottom floors that look like this go up to my prince, right? We need to get him snowballing in terms of health before I worry about anything else. He's pretty close to snowballing in terms of health, if you're playing along at home. It's too much armor. I should min-max. I shouldn't. I've been lazy about playing morsels, I'll be honest with you. I have been skipping morsel plays that I otherwise should have played. I've only been doing it because I am lazy. I don't want to click the cards. It's the only reason. And then I play Transcendent, Important Work on that guy. I do actually... I want to draw my Trample Stone next turn. If I don't, I just replay Transcendent, right? I press end turn here, actually. Well, I play Making of a Morsel first. But I think it's correct. Well, I've committed now, so as I realize that maybe this was a mistake, it's too late. It was not a mistake. It was beautiful. Okay. You're doing 228. This floor has 510. Oh, you're overkilling by 57. That's the number right there. Okay, so I can play a few cards. I don't want to play Endless Transcendent, by the way. I don't want to lose the kills. And I can give you 15 more armor, which I will. One more and then I miss a kill, I believe. Alright, so our prince, right now he's at 120. And then after this round, he's at... Yeah, he gained 100 attack there. That's pretty good. What are we adding into the box pile? Oh, Pyre Chomper. Welder Helper. Sure, these are good. It's weird because on the one hand I want to play Transcendent. I'll play Transcendence because I want to hit the armor cap. Just casually give this Pyre Chomper 432 armor. You know how it is. Right, so I'm gonna work on hitting the armor cap now. That's the next step of my plan. I don't think we get there, but it's pretty close, actually. Wait, I'm taking damage? Oh yeah, he put a goon up here. Alright, I mean, it doesn't matter. From this position, it's pretty close to unlosable. Who knew that? Did you know, fun fact, Endless on Welder Helper, plus Endless on Transcendent, plus Holdover on Important Work, plus Ashes of the Fallen, leads to some wacky scenarios. I am shocked, truthfully. We're not gonna get to the armor cap, but we're gonna come closer than we have any right to. Like, without doubling, getting to the armor cap is very difficult without reinforced to double armor. And yet, here we are, out here in this world, and we're gonna land at, god damn, 46-36 we land at. Now that's a big boy. I'm glad I played Reaper Prince here today. I think that you get a similar outcome, but it's a little shakier with Rage Prince, but both princes with Trample is good. They become your entire plan, and whenever you have one single piece for your entire plan, like Prince kills Heaviest, Prince kills Backline, Prince kills Seraph with the assistance of Trample and Armor, and then you go, yeah, that seems good. Alright, I gotta go to bed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.